But, the big thing that we always see when we're going to commercial jobs is going to be foot traffic.
Absolutely.
And you need to have a game plan. Last episode I mentioned some things that you're like, you may not know this until you get on the job site,
Right.
the job starts. Your foot traffic plan
Yeah,
doesn't need to be something you figure out the day of.
Yeah, you need to have that.
You need to be communicating with the customer. Matter of fact, I urge you to have it in your terms and conditions.
Yeah.
That the customer is they're going to help you divert foot traffic out another entry exit, or B, they're going to be responsible for whatever happens.
Yeah.
And I've had it both ways. I've had a customer. Matter of fact, it was a massive job that we did. They were like, "Yeah, we're not going to divert foot traffic." Not that they can't. They said we're not.
They don't want to.
Didn't make any sense to me. But, that job, I was willing to deal with it, and so we dealt with it. But along with heavy foot traffic, 9 times out of 10, that means there's a parking lot close.
Yep.
And so when we're talking about drift from the drone, it can even be from the gun, the water. If you're shooting the water balls, the orange gun, the 750. You're getting some chemical and some water way up there anyways, 40, 50, 60 feet.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that, you need to be a little cognizant. Are we getting a little bit of action over there? You're going to be shooting some overspray.
No, absolutely.
So another thing you probably need to talk to the customer about before the job starts, Mr. or Mrs. Facility Manager, we need to rope off this row of parking that's right up against the building.
Yep.
And who knows, if you in a situation where the wind's getting real bad, you may have to tell them, look, can we get the next row moved? Mm-hmm. Because SH.
Yeah, SH and clear coat do not mix.
They don't mix at all.
I've heard horror stories of people having to take insurance, file on their insurance for ceramic coatings, because you get 6 to 8% on some ceramic coating, it's gone.
And the customer's going to know it was you, because when they come out, they may not say it right then, but there's a little bit of haze on their windshield. That's how they notice. Mm-hmm. And look, I'm not saying to do it. I'm not saying not to do it. If I know that something may have gotten close to a car, I'll turn on the water and rinse a car off real quick.
I'll be honest with you. I've had times where there's people parking right close to where I'm at, or they didn't move, or they parked in my closed off area. I'll go down if I can help it and rinse the car off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Before I even start spraying, and then rinse it off again when I'm done spraying my chemical.
I would much rather explain it to the customer walking out and be like, hey, I just gave you a free car wash.
Exactly.
Say it jokingly. So I saw some pollen on your car.
Yeah.
But you would much rather have to have that little awkward conversation than that